with whatever the fuck this shit is. Let's go. Hello. Alright, my audio sounds okay. Right? Yes? Alright, my audio sounds Gucci enough for me. And let's go ahead and go. Let's go at everyone. We're just taking pictures in KH. Maybe beat the game. Probably not. So I do not want to stream tonight, but I said I would, and so I'm doing it. And lucky emblems. There we go. All right.
Come on, fellas.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's get it on. The Caribbean. So what we're going to do is get all of these we can. Now, the question is, how many Mickey... Where is my jacket? It's actually hot as shit, but where is it anyway? Because I use it as an armrest, so my little arm doesn't hurt so bad. Okay, so... There we go. How many of these do we have? None of them. Okay, that's actually helpful, because that means we have to get all of them then. So, let's start off. Where the fuck are we on the map? How long you going this time? Fuck. I would say hour and a half, 2 hours probably, unless something slows me down. But that was the plan last time, so who fucking knows. I'm not trying to go for long. Or, maybe it'll be done really quick, we'll get all of the pictures, and then I beat the game in like 30 minutes, and in which case I'm going for 30 minutes. But that seems...
You won't catch me down here.
Unlikely. That seems unlikely. But ideally, I'd like to get the pictures done tonight. I thought we were due it last time. We didn't. Okay, that's one down.
Everybody likes busy.
Yeah. I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Let's see.
Booyah! Already going quicker than Frozen World.
Hey, Sarah, I want to have them.
You say that, but I'm not seeing it. No. Almost like Frozen World ran a glacial phase. Almost like. Okay, this one I don't even understand.
Let's see.
Ah! I was gonna watch a movie when you came on. Oh, what movie were you gonna watch? I've been watching movies lately, if you can believe that. But I have a whole show where I talk about movies. Oh, yeah, gotcha. You know what I can talk about safely without spoiling my talk show? Is I watched the first Sailor Cosmos movie last night. It was really good.
Let's see.
Good picture.
The movie's better than the book. Why? Go, Sora! Fly! It just is? Okay, fair enough. Something about the animation, I guess. But anyway, you know what's really exciting about... the Sailor Moon Cosmos movie? The book isn't bad, but the movie's just better. Okay. That I was not seeing coming is the opening of the movie is fucking Moonlit Dansatsu.
Let's see. Yes.
Wow.
Nice picture,
Never before
Sora.
have I seen a more accurate representation of Disney. You usually hate it when that happens.
We should get around.
Let's see.
Good picture.
Okay, we need to figure out how to get to Il Verdemontana. I'm just gonna fly. I am literally just gonna fly.
Back off.
Alright, we need to figure out how to get to Il Verdemontana. It's all the way over there. So we're gonna fast travel to the Forsaken Isle. You know what Sailor Cosmos reveals? Because, okay, so, like, they meet the princess from the other star system, and she's like, oh, you're Sailor Moon, you're the future Neo Queen Serenity. And then Usagi's like, this has been stuck in my head since I heard it. Usagi's like, how do you know that? And then the princess is like, oh, because when Neo Queen Serenity was coronated, her power radiated throughout the entire universe across all of time. Which is one of the most insane things I've ever heard. Like, Obviously, Neo Queen Serenity's powerful, but I had no idea she was... so powerful that she can be felt no matter where or when you are. Like, people thousands of years ago are going, oh, there's Neo Queen Serenity.
Okay?
Well, whether it... They're made of sturdy stuff, those two.
The book is about Dee and Marcus Flame being hired by this dying guy to save his nameless daughter. She's exclusively called the girl from Vampire Mire Lane. The Marcus clans are feared family of vampire hunters that consist of Berghoff guys. They're known for killing off their competition, so they chase Mire Lane and falls in love with Dee because, of course, she does, but it's revealed the girl and Mire Lane are in love and ran away together. Did I win that fight? Because I was not looking at my screen. Did a pretty good job.
Go!
Oh, I'm still in a fight.
Fire!
How am I supposed to get onto this island? Am I supposed to get onto this island? Head clockwise till you reach the cliffs of the south side. The emblem is formed by the rocks under the water. Okay, so it's actually in the water. Hey, we got a save point. Marling hires these three bodyguards, a guy who can go inside Shadow's dump here, and a body-stealing parasite man. Okay.
Back off!
As you do. Also raped by her brothers because Pulpy 80s novel. Yeah, of course. Obviously.
Back off! Back off! Back off! Back off!
So Marlene and the girl want to go to this abandoned spaceport so they can get into space and be alone in the eternal night or something. It's never explained what they'll do in space. Hold up. Hold up. I always thought Vampire Hunter D was like a sort of like late medieval, early Renaissance story.
Yes! Go! Yes! Back off!
It's in a post-apocalyptic future? What the fuck?
Back off!
It's at the 12,000s? Okay.
Back off! Back off!
I mean, what apocalypsed everything? Sora, if you could just shoot people with lightning, that's all I need you to do. That's all you ever need to do, is shoot people with lightning. There we go.
Back
Really?
off.
More?
Back off.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why is there more?
Back off.
You know, if I needed to grind them, I bet this would be great. But since I just want to get through this area to take a picture of some water, I hate it.
Sora, take a gander.
Let's see.
Nice!
Nice picture.
Carolyn wants
Sora.
Myrling for herself. Myra sure wants to steal the girl's body so they can turn him against him. And Marcus Leonard picked off. Nolt is killed by D. Kyle's turned into a vampire. Caroline Berghoff is killed by Myrling, and the body gets checked by Mercy and Grove dies because he's a decaying mummy man. As you do. Alright, you know what? Oh, okay. I thought the game was going to cheat me, but I get... Oh, yep, it is. It is going to cheat me. There we go. Why is there a ceiling at all? Like, why is there a ceiling? Namora? What are you afraid of?
Okay, we're off.
Next up, I need to get to the Isle of Luck. And I need to get to Horseshoe Island. So let's get to the Island of Luck for now. Okay, it's directly south of me.
Yeah. Get him.
Haha!
Yeah.
Come on, let's storm their ship.
Why would I want that, Goofy? Why would I want that?
All right. Here goes. All right. Cannons.
Bookends with him getting to spaceport, only find it's completely trashed and nothing works. I mean, that honestly just seems obvious.
Why don't you use the ship's
So D fights
power,
Myrling, Layla
Sora?
kills Caroline, the power of the main character, and then D cuts a piece of the girl's hair, saying it's good enough for him to get the reward, and he'll leave them alone.
Get him. Yes.
So this is not the Isle of Luck.
Take this. All right.
Zombie Berghoff killed Myrling, D killed Mary, the girl killed herself because Myrling instead Layla says she's gonna go look for a guy who proposed to her once, and then D runs off and listens at the end.
Get him.
Okay. That certainly seems
We
like
can sure
a thing.
explore a lot at this pace.
I take issue with Layla going off to become a butcher's wife, and the book explicitly says she's a genius mechanic. Just go be a fucking mechanic. Maybe she just really doesn't like mechanicking.
Yeah. All right. Get him. Yeah. Take this. Full speed. All right. Go. Nice. Full yes.
You're
smart today, lads.
I do feel. Let's
That's not the
try
Isle of
fire
Luck. Where
relief.
the fuck is the Isle of Luck?
Das war's, what did you last?
Hey, I'm the one with the captain's hat.
Hey, but I'm the only one without a strange accent.
Fire! Yes!
Theoretically, the Isle of Luck is directly in front of me. So this is the Isle of Luck. It's so tiny.
Go! Take this! Cannons! Fire! Yeah.
Maybe she likes the results of mechanicking, but she hates actually mechanicking. Or maybe she hates mechanicking as a career, but is okay with it as a hobby.
Back off! Back off! Yeah. Back off!
Or maybe the butcher has some really good meat.
Come on! Let's see.
Is it this, but from above?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Nice
Movie,
picture,
we got
sir.
changed off the bat. Marcus Klein are less dickish. They don't rape Lila, and they just seem like normal assholes instead of basically a bunch of psychopaths. Also, Lila isn't related to them by blood. The girl actually has a name. Charlotte Meyerlane is also Meyerlink. Okay, that last change doesn't sound great.
Yeah. Prepare to set sail.
All right, now we need to go to Horseshoe Island. That's because it's a translation error, but the movie just finished in English before Japanese, so that's the accepted name for him by most. Huh, okay. Oh, there it is. It's directly to the right of me. Go! Oh no, a boss fight!
Full speed. Tell us more about the pirate code, Jack.
Yeah, give us more timelines.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Trade that's on a need-to-know basis.
Guess that means we should just follow your example.
I quite like the sound of that.
Benji's pretty much the same. Carolina's never said. We're shown to be dumb fear and merch is no word.
I want the emblem.
Shut up! Fine, I'll get out of the boat. Although I do not know what I need to take a picture of here. Oh, apparently I can do this from my boat.
Back off.
I didn't need to leave.
Back off. Yeah. Back off.
Holy crap, what is that? And have I ever seen one before?
Back off! Back off!
Horseshoes! Millions of horseshoes! Give me all the horseshoes! I want them! I want them! I want all the crabs! Give me all the crabs! Give me the crabs!
Back off!
Give me the crabs! Yes, I love crabs.
Yeah.
Crabs.
Yeah. 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 Huh. Back off!
So in the movie, Miser, Link, and Charlotte are instead heading to a giant-ass castle owned by Carmilla.
Yeah.
Okay. I get the reference.
Back off! Back off! Yeah. Win!
A lot of random-ass treasure chests here, actually.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely say that I will probably never play Kingdom Hearts past
Let's see.
2 ever again.
Prepare to set sail.
Oh,
Let's see.
not close enough, I guess.
Okay,
Dean and Lila have
we're
a very
off.
different relationship and movement. It's implied she's still in love with him, but it's nowhere near as blatant as the book. There's a scene that follow up where Dee patched up her wounded knee is dying from sun exposure, and she buries him. And the two talk in the rain and agree to flowers to the grave of which ever did. I thought Dee could survive 5 years with it in the sun. How the fuck is he dying in sun exposure? Did he not think of going the fuck indoors at any point?
Let's see.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
Alright, I need to get to Ship's End. His left hand warns him about the sun several times throughout the movie.
Okay, we're off.
I mean, there's a point where it's your... Like, I don't want to victim blame, but there's a point where it's your fault. Whereas in the book, he just freaks out and starts running for shade randomly, and then the book explains sunlight syndrome. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, okay, so from that one part, I can already tell you why the movie's probably better.
Ship graveyard. No pirate wants to meet an end like this.
Wait,
This has to be something.
I don't have a map. Why do I not have a map? I don't have a map. Oh, fuck.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around
I don't
here.
care about ingredients, Goofy. Find me a goddamn big treasure chest.
Back off!
Like the book, the Marcus brothers are killed off, Knowlton's killed, Benji's killed, Kyle's killed by Berghoff, is turned into a vampire Camille, and Grove dies by killing Berghoff. Alright, so... in the craziest plot twist ever... we don't need a map. Caroline and Marisha don't want to kill Mice or Link in the book.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've been hitting the wrong button this entire time, and that's why I'm not doing any super cool Spider-Man shit. I've just been, the whole time I've been like, why am I not doing super cool Spider-Man shit?
Set a course, Captain Sora.
Yeah. Back off! Back off! Back off!
Huzzah!
Back off! Yeah. Yeah.
The movie ends with Carmilla being all friendly and shit, and then Shocker using them. She drinks Charlotte's blood to make herself not a ghost. Dee and Meyer kill her. Charlotte is super dead, and Dee and Meyer fight, and Dee doesn't kill him, and he takes Charlotte's ring and says that'll be enough.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Let's see.
Booyah! Yeah, so I guess it does sound like the movie is better.
Okay, we're off.
Where the fuck am I going? I need to go to Sandbar Island. Which is here. Onward! Meyer takes Charlotte's corpse into a rocket and blasts off in space, a shitty rocket that barely flies. At the ends with time skip to Dee and Charlotte's funeral, talking to her granddaughter. The movie ends on the line with from the left hand, well, that was nice. You're not so bad after all. You just dress bad. The movie's way better than the book. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get why you'd say that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Was this Sandbar Island? I'm gonna say this is Sandbar Island because I want it to be really hard.
Sandbar's former ring here.
Yeah, it's like a big
Some other movies better than the books: Jaws, Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, Stand By Me, and Princess
Take a
Bride.
gander.
There is a sequel to Forrest Gump, written by the author of the original Forrest Gump. And it is about Forrest being outraged at the movie they made. And that is one of those sequels that should not exist.
Let's see.
Forrest is an asshole in the book. I've only seen the movie. Movie is surprisingly good.
Back off! Back off! Take this!
He's super racist. Oh, wow. Actually, fun you bring that up, because I was going to bring up another book that has a sequel that it really shouldn't, which is To Kill a Mockingbird has a sequel that came out, like, I don't fucking know, 50 years later or something like that. Where Scout goes to visit her dad, and it's revealed her dad is a racist.
Back off!
Which I think is a fucking weird choice. Like, I think it's a weird choice to the point where it almost undermines the original book.
Let's see.
I mean, it makes it really, it's not that it necessarily ruins the original book, but it certainly changes the context of it. Because it changes Atticus from being a guy who was, like, doing right to a guy who was kind of just doing his job, and the fact that he was doing right was incidental. But that's okay, because most people didn't know that they made a sequel, and the people that do know like to pretend that the sequel never happened, so. I would say, like, it's not bad enough that it's a plot hole, but I would say, like, in context, it is definitely one of those sequels that you get sometimes that, like, retroactively make the original a worse story. which is an unfortunately common thing that creators will they'll strike gold, and then they'll be like, now I'm gonna make a sequel, and then the sequel, it tries to change some important part of the original. Like, if you're gonna make a shitty here's my advice, alright? If you are a creator, and you have successfully made a critically acclaimed work of art, and you have decided that you are going to make a sequel, an important thing to do is do not in any way alter the context of the original. Don't recontextualize it. Don't give a plot twist that makes you think something that happened in the original book didn't really happen. Leave it the fuck alone. Seems from what I'm reading, Go Set a Watchman is a sequel to an earlier draft of To Kill a Mockingbird she thought was lost and found it was happy and decided to publish it for some fucking reason. Oh, so it isn't intended to be canon? I'm gonna be honest, that does sound like cope, but I'll go with it. Oh, holy shit!
Let's see.
Well, she also died, almost immediately after that book was published, if not slightly before. Okay, I feel like the game is mocking me. The description for that one was formed by the underwater cave entrance, hard to miss. Eat a dick! I think that's very hard to miss. Or very easy to miss. Fuck you!
Let's see.
I think this one was easier to find. Oh, we're done. We're done. We did it. We did Pirates of the Caribbean. Now we can get the hell off of here. And that only leaves San Francisco. One credit I will give to this game is Sora's enhanced glide ability. I love that this little fucker lasts forever. Go Set a Watchman was written before To Kill a Mockingbird and was marketed as a sequel. Now, that could just be her and the publisher saving face or whatever, but that's what we... Oh, it was absolutely the publisher saving face.
Okay, we're off.
No, wait, that can't be true, because Go Set a Watchman scouts like an adult or some shit. Controversy. Decision to publish it centered around allegations that Lee was taken advantage by publishers and pushed into allowing the book publication before her previously stated intentions. Later, it was realized the book was an early draft as opposed to a distinct book. Was questioned why the novel was published without any context. Yeah, because Scout's 26, so it can't be set before. Described as a sequel to the novel, which was published in '60, but was actually the first draft of that novel. The novel was finished in 1957. Okay. By no means, which she was asked to leave as flashbacks basis for the new novel. And during a couple of years, offered from the draft was retitled To Kill a Mockingbird. Then I misread. Okay, so it was a first draft that got recontextualized as a sequel, but not like a real sequel, but like a kind of sequel. All I remember is when it came out, it caused a fucking stink.
Come on, fellas.
This thing that should have been published and should have been left in some fucking garbage. Yeah. Well, okay, no, I would say as like, I mean, I haven't read it as its own separate story. It might be okay. I think the mistake was probably with both of them. Well, I don't know how much you can blame an 89-year-old woman who either died slightly before or slightly after this was published, if we're being real with ourselves here. Is, like, the solution to this would have been publish the novel and then just change the characters' names. The answer to that question made is all of them? Whenever the question of who should have stopped when they were ahead comes up, the answer is everybody. Everybody should stop while they're ahead. Okay, so it looks like San Francisco is just one really big city. So we might beat this game tonight.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
She really should have. Okay, I'm unfamiliar. What did she do? And then what should she also, in the second question, what should she not have done? Wait, why are there two Baymaxes?
Hey, Sora. Heading into the city?
Bunny drop. Oh, is that the one that's like a whole, is that the one that's like, for like the first half, it's like a wholesome father-daughter, thing where like a guy's like a single dad and he raises the girl and then there's like a time skip and then she's in middle school and now they're fucking? And then the concept of that ending is so fucking stupid the anime didn't even adapt that last part. I was about to say, the director of the anime looked at that shit and went, maybe let's not slap the disc on this one. Yeah, I've heard it described. Now, I've never seen the anime or read the manga, but it is pretty famous for the ending. You know another manga that I also have not, another anime slash manga that I've never seen slash watched, but heard also goes to shit at the end is Golden Boy. How did I get on this tower, open 2 treasure chests, but I didn't open the 3rd? Man, I was done with this game, wasn't I? I was not having it. Oh yeah, that's right, there is no map. farther?
Nice!
Oh, hey, I can play baseball.
Let's see.
Goofy, move your dumb fucking head.
Nice picture, Sora.
I remember reading an interview where the director of the live-action movie was asked why he didn't adapt the rest of the manga, and what he basically sounded too. I mean, have you read this shit? Sometimes that's all you gotta say. Here's what I'll say. I'll say something a little controversial. I don't think a father-daughter romance is necessarily a taboo subject that you should not have in media. I think it's a subject that can be broached by a story in a valid way. Where I think the issue lies in this specific example is it didn't start with that as the premise, and the fact that it evolved into that becomes an issue. Do all of my pictures need to happen at night? They do.
Yeah.
Keyblade Hero 3, what's the big idea? Hashtag Sora, hashtag Donald, hashtag Goofy, hashtag Keyblade Hero 3, hashtag Big Hero 6. I mean, I'll say the novel Elite is a very good book, and the big fat clarification is that the main character is a monster, and the book wants you to know that. Oh yeah, famously.
Oh boy, let's go!
Back off!
Like, the character herself hates being called Lolita in the first place, so...
Back off!
Like, even the title tries to sell itself by
There's a
showing
lucky emblem here.
her mistreatment. What is fucking...
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
You gotta add the asterisk because people, don't read the book and just go off the infamy. I wouldn't even really care about the infamy, is the thing.
Back off!
I'm pretty vocal about, like, not caring what sort of art you consume, provided that, like, no real people were harmed in the making of it. But I am pretty hardline on the provided no people were harmed in the making of it part. Which is why I've never seen, what is it, Apocalypse Now? Which I don't believe had any people harmed in the making of it, but I'm pretty sure they killed a turtle, and I am not okay with that. Then again, it's not like so many people haven't missed the point of that book so hard. J.K. Rowling, for example, called it a tragic romance. J.K. Rowling is a woman who stumbled ass backward into success. Cannibal Holocaust, thank you. There we go.
Let's see.
There we
Nice
fucking
picture,
go.
Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as, like, no living creatures were harmed in the creation of it, I don't give a fuck what it was. It could be, like, the most heinous bullshit ever, but as long as, like, everyone's fine, I'm good with it. You know, get your demons out however you need.
Yeah. Let's see.
You won't be watching The Shining. I actually have not seen The Shining, but I'm... Okay, what's wrong with The Shining?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
One movie that I think would be really hard to watch is, like, the original Ben-Hur.
Back off. Back off. Yeah.
Which killed so many horses in the filming of it that it created the laws around harming animals in films.
Danger detected. Back off! Back off! Back off! Back off!
Behind the scenes stuff, mostly Stanley Kubrick famously tormented Shelley Duvall. Oh yeah, very famously on that. I did know that. To make her acting more real, he told the crew to show her no respect at all, emotionally degrade her as much as possible. This led her getting back on drugs and fucked up her career for a good while. Also, he made her and Jack Nicholson do the scene on the stairs 137 times until he was satisfied.
Yeah. 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 Let's see.
Yeah, I heard he did it because he thought she was a shitty actress.
I'll help you. My shield's ready.
Which is why they go from looking normal to covered in sweat once they get on the stairs.
Yeah. Back off.
Okay, I thought there was a treasure chest in there, but there wasn't. If she was so bad, why'd he hire her? Did he do the casting?
Back off.
Because in situations like that, he could have been forced by the producers. If she was like a big name beforehand.
Let's see. Nice.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
Akira Kurosawa had real arrow shot. Oh shit! Did he get hurt? I will say there's like a bit of a distinction between like when an actor gets injured like on accident, for example. Like DiCaprio cut his hand during Django Unchained. Django Unchained. I do that all the fucking time. During Django Unchained, and like that's fine because honestly, I probably would have been okay with it as long as he had consented to getting his hand cut in the first place. But, like, he very famously accidentally got hurt in that scene. Usually, if an actor gets real hurt, they will use that take, because it's usually the most genuine one, because it was the one they fucked up the hardest on. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's like lawsuit material.
I know what to do. Nora.
Oopsie daisy.
Like, a lot of people don't realize how dangerous a fucking arrow is.
Yeah. Let's see.
Good picture.
Yeah. Back off!
Throne of Blood. Mate, if this scene with a guy getting actually shot on YouTube, I have to remove this. Okay, well, the last one was clearly fake. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Back off! Thunder! Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen.
Back off! Yeah.
1, 2.
Do you ever want to know why every game in anime has ridiculously over-the-top blood spray? Sanjuro is why. Okay. I've never wondered that, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2.
Back off! Ready! Yeah. Yeah.
Well, one, I don't typically watch foreign movies. That's the first thing. Get better insurance. You live in a monster city. 2, wouldn't know where to find it. 3, don't usually choose to watch movies in the first place.
Back off!
Also, 4, very little interest in samurai movies. Actually, controversially, I'm not that big into samurai. Well, see, that's part of it. I don't have time to watch foreign movies because I'm too busy watching anime.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Got it.
How's this? Goofy enough for you?
Shut up, Goofy. I hate you.
Back off! Back off!
Yeah, I have to consistently... You know, I never talk about this. I have to consistently watch at least one anime a week just to keep up with my fucking upload schedule.
I will endeavor to protect you.
Back off!
I cannot tell you the number of times I've almost failed to upload something on time. The scene at the end of Sanjuro has a scene where they have a duel and they stare at each other for like a minute straight, and then he strikes and it was supposed to drip blood, so yeah, this effect was really expensive and they can only do it once. Oh my god, I was supposed to get up here. I was just fucking around. Nope.
Let's see.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
No, this is not real blood, I'm assuming.
Let's see.
So you gathered from 1,000 versions, of course it was me. Hey, I have to check after the fucking arrow scene. Pretty sure there's like a fucking X-Files movie where like fucking a bunch of people got their fucking heads chopped off that made it into the final clip. Actually, I don't think that scene made it into the final clip, but it exists somewhere. I think I can remember the director of that. Hold on. Because the reason you know, I cannot remember the director of that, but here's the thing. I know that the director of that has a son who's also a famous director. He was the guy who did,
Would you like to take my picture?
that movie about the psychic kids that I've seen. That's actually pretty good.
Let's see.
I'll help you find the next one.
Speaking of anime, I can't remember what it is, but I heard there's an OVA that has like actual picture of dead people in the background, so that's fucked. Oh. I would not be shocked if I've somehow seen it. I'm not gonna lie. There's a solid chance whatever it is, I've seen it. Oh, it was Kite? Oh, I did not notice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know when that would have happened.
Back off! Back off!
Targeting.
Yeah. Let's see.
We did it!
Back off! Back off! Back off! Yeah.
Okay, with that... we've done it. What I think I'm gonna do is... because we only have 13 minutes left, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change over all of my equipment. Mei Ling with or without the accent? In, oh, with the... oh, in Metal Gear? Metal Gear Mei Ling? Definitely with the accent. Everyone with the accent.
Better put this in the...
High wind, storm flag.
Mail.
I wonder what it's good for.
Don't forget to mail that off.
Oh my god, fine, fuck you. Naomi isn't British, but I'm not too remiss about that. Isn't she African? The British accent wouldn't be that crazy. I mean, it's not, like, accurate, but... Yet Ocelot and Psycho Mantis don't get Russian accents. Ocelot I can forgive, because he's a spy. And Psycho Mantis was a weird example where he wasn't necessarily raised in Russia. Liquid having a British accent is weird, though. If we're being honest with ourselves.
First, we need to find the others.
But I guess Liquid was also... Cam Clark just has a weird voice in general. I was gonna say, though, he was raised in Africa, so if we're going with African equals British voice, I guess it's consistent. But Kim Clark was Kaneda in the old Akira dub, which is where he sounded like his own stir-fry out of his mind. Okay. Membership card you receive at the Mongol shop. With this, you'll be able to purchase exclusive items. Oh, fuck, okay. He also drags every word. She's feeling much better now. Thank you, officer. What's the benefit of a... Oh, okay. Well, that's not really useful. Huh. Alright. He was also in Doomed Megapolis. Okay. There we go. We're going to change to the astrolabe. Ooh, cloud protection and water siphon. I don't know what that does. Prevents the cloud status. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's equip Sora. Armor. Hero's gloves. Mask rosette. Gives me sneeze protection. Umbrella rosette. Gives me cloud protection. Burn protection. Grants a huge boost to all defenses. That is a colossal defense boost. Moderate defense, that is a colossal defense boost. Dark Siphon. Cosmic Belt. Buster Brand. Alright, Gut Reaction is going to go Royal Ribbon. Ribbon. And then do any of these give me an ability worth having? Not really. So, I would go Archrisis for a 66% damage reduction to all damage. And then for my accessories, because let's be real, Sora's more important than Donald or Goofy. MP Haste, that's useful. Junior Medal. MP Haste Raga, and Endless Magic. Okay, well, that's the best item in the game, apparently. Laughter Pin gives me FP Walker. Just realized I never did show you the Apocalypse. No, you did not, no. I realized. Lucky Strike. How often enemies drop items. Gourmand, Harvester, and Extract... No, that's nothing. Aerolink, Cufflink, or Rezorza. Do I need a Cufflink to increase my spells to a Rezorza? I should be rocking Oogas at every level, right? No, I'm still at Cura, Blizzaga, Thundaga, and Cura. Weird. Okay, so I don't have all of my spells maxed out. Humanity fucked everything up, nuked the planet, so during this time vampires saw this and went, well, this is our opportunity to take over, and they did. Okay. I mean, see an opportunity, take an opportunity, right? Can't hate them. Damage Siphon. Recover MP each team to take damage. That's very good. Money Converter. Convert all money prizes to medium or large money prizes. That's useful, I guess. Convert all HP to HP prizes. Potentially increase defense by 2 when your HP is at 25% or low. That's nothing. Potentially recover HP proportionate to the MP you expend. That's not bad. Sorcerer Ring. Recharge MP 10% faster when you run out. That's useful. Extra cast. Cast magic or use magic skill 1 extra time between running out of MP and recharging. Cure magic and link magic commands will still trigger a recharge. Fill situation gauges as you spend MP on cure magic. Okay. Vampires ruled as an ability, and they ruled sectors and frontiers. They all had crazy advanced technology and genetic modification shit, and the world became way more advanced than it was before. You know what that sounds very similar to, which I bet took inspiration from it, was Trinity Blood. Before I get any more abilities, I should actually equip abilities I need. After performing a reprisal to instantly move next to the target and continue attacking. Oh, yeah, that's good. Add a special shot lock to your repertoire that costs no focus. You will absorb focus from targets you lock onto. Ooh, that's useful. Disable recharging when MP runs out. No. No, don't want combo plus. Combo boost. Increase ground combo damage in proportion to the length of the combo. I'll take that. Air combo boost. Take that. 2 things to note, though, is a feudal society and natural humans were pretty far down the cast, and vampires are largely nostalgic, so it's hyper-futuristic with medieval gothic aesthetic. Okay. That explains why I thought it was the time period. Extend the duration of link commands. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, gut reaction. Is to drop on a Master's Necklace for 48 attack. Although a Star Charm for a 3/3 for damage siphon's pretty good. Don't hate Fencer's Earring for a 4/2. Rune Earring on extra cast is good, though. I'm going to put the Rune Earring for the extra cast. And then I'm considering Sorcerer's Ring for 5 MP. Ooh, or Wizard's Ruse. That Wizard's Ruse isn't bad if I'm worried about dying. But Sorcerer's Ring is good if I'm worried about running out of MP. Which won't happen if I have more MP. Like, I won't die if I have more MP. So I'm going to collect Rune Ring, Mickey Clasp, and the Sorcerer's Ring. After a while, for reasons unknown, vampires have been on decline, and so humanity saw this as a opportunity to rise up and fight back. Humanity turn the tables and look at the vampire capital, but humanity trashed a lot of vampires' advancements, and a lot of that has just become lost knowledge, and the world is now akin to a Wild West. Okay. And humanity lives in fear of what vampires remain, not to mention mutants and shit. Okay, alright. Alright, so for Donald, let's try and maximize Donald's resistance. Let's just try and maximize everyone's resistance, actually. Now you have why the genre tags are action, sci-fi, western, horror, and romance. Interesting. I'm just gonna buy like 5 Aegis chains for 5,000. And then I'm gonna put a hero's glove on him. Drop an Aegis chain. And then see if we can't outperform an Aegis chain, but I don't think so. No. And then for Goofy, I think I'm just gonna shove exclusively Aegis chains on him, because I don't think I can do better than Aegis chains. No, I mean, I can do raw defense value with the Cosmic Belt, but I don't know if that's better than elemental resistance, so I think I'll just drop Aegis chains. Okay, well, I no longer need that many Aegis chains, so I will now sell all of the Aegis chains I've just purchased. In the first book, it's super Western movie, and everyone but D and the vampires have Southern accents. Then you go to the second book, which is set in a snowy mountain village, and everyone's British. That's how you do it. You gotta keep them guessing. Alright, now luckily Donald and Goofy need different accessories. So Donald essentially needs MP boosts. And anything that gets his MP rocking. So we're going to give him a Sorcerer. And then I think we're free to give him a Wisdom. And then let's give him something that boosts his curing ability. Like Phantom Ring for a Cure Converter. Or a Rune Ring for extra cast. Ooh, no. Sorcerer's Ring, Wisdom Ring, and Rune Ring. Yes! In the 7th book, it's very Chinese, and the 9th book is a weird fusion of European fantasy and Japan. You know, I'm surprised you haven't called the lore dumb yet. Honestly, it's not extraordinary, if I'm being honest. Like, it's not like, it's so, I've heard this exact concept before that it isn't setting off any that I'm not finding it offensive. Because when you said Vampire D&D, I was like, well, just wait till he learns about the lore. No, the thing I find the absolute stupidest about Vampire Hunter D has and probably will always be the talking hand. The talking hand really is, like, for me, the other thing about the talking hand is it sort of sets the bar so high that, like, none of the other lore is like, surpassing it. Let's give him a Fencer's Earring and a Soldier's Earring. I don't know if Defender stacks, but we're going to try. There we go. And then for Sora, I guess we can just equip a bunch of elixirs, right? No, we don't have that many. You know what? We're not going to die. Whatever. We're basically gods. Collector's Goal. You've now unlocked new items to synthesize. How about the fact that vampires erase their weaknesses from humanity's mind and only D knows they're weak to crosses, but they never actually work because vampires in the books are too powerful and crosses only work on the weak ones. Well, that's just silly. But it's still not beating the hand problem. The movies ignore this and just go, they're too strong, it won't work on this guy. Okay. So we need, like, illusory crystals or something. I'm just gonna make the best thing I can. Oh my god, I can make Goofy's ultimate weapon? The game is gonna have to really fight me to explain why I would not just make a Goofy's ultimate weapon. If I can get me a lucid crystal, I can also make Save the Queen, maybe? Is it worth it? Is it worth it just to, like, get Donald's ultimate weapon? Is it older than that or not? Trinity Blood is definitely younger, and Trinity Blood has similar lore. Oh, that's a lucid crystal. Hold up. I thought I just made one. But it's also vaguely similar to a really old fantasy novel. Yeah, I could not. I'm having trouble finding the show, but... Oh, I don't need these lucky emblems anymore. We got them all. There we go. Oh, I can make Save the Queen Plus also. And I can make Save the King. So, damage... Okay, let's make save... Okay, well, let's make their ultimate weapons. Hold on. There's no reason not to. Let's make Save the Queen Plus. And make Save the King Plus. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret doing that. Cora talked me in reading Vampire Knight, which I'll do, I just haven't gotten to. Vampire Knight is a manga with better ideas than it has execution. I will say as someone who has read all of Vampire Knight. It kind of just, like, in the middle, it just kind of goes to shit. Oh, here we go. I use the Ever After primarily as my key. Yep, power that up. Let's get an upgrade for the Ever After. Power it up again. Power it up again. And I need another Lucid Crystal, which I can make in the item synthesis. But I would need a Lucid Gem, which I don't believe I can buy. No. Can I synthesize a Lucid Gem? No. So that's it for my Ever After then. Because I'm missing a Lucid Crystal. Because I used it to upgrade. Because I used it to make Donald's weapon. I get the weird twisted enjoyment from. I get this like weird twisted enjoyment from Diabolic Lovers. With that in mind, will I be able to stomach it? I myself have not watched Diabolic Lovers. I doubt it's as bad as Diabolic Lovers. I'll say that. It kind of like it goes to shit at the end when like one of the characters like. Because there's, like, this weird, awkward time skip, and then one of the characters suddenly becomes a villain, and then it sort of ends up exactly how you think it's going to end up. And there's this weird incest plot in the middle of it. And I don't mean that as in I think incest plots are weird. I mean that as in it's a weird incest plot. As if it is not your normal incest plot. This isn't your dad's incest plot, is what I'm saying about it. So... Yes! My bizarre enjoyment of Diabolic Bowler is why I have no superiority to people who read stuff like From the Blood and Ash, like those horny fantasy novels. Oh god, not only have I seen Diabolic Lovers, but I played the visual novel. We're out of adamantite, so we can't upgrade Wheel of Fate any further. We'll see what we can do with Nano Gear, though, just in case it turns out to be a surprisingly powerful weapon. The visual novel's from first perspective, and I won't lie, it sort of turned me on a bit. That's okay, mate. We all have our things. Remember, the only rule here is no kink shaming. Alright, so we have Crystal Snow. Or Ever After. I'm gonna see Crystal Snow, actually. Wow, actually, Crystal Snow is so fucking powerful. Crystal Snow is so fucking powerful, it is gonna be hard to justify using anything but Crystal Snow. That is the same message. We don't slut shame, we slut appreciate. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's a judgment-free zone. I don't like the blade length of this. I do like that he spontaneously causes things to combust when he swings his sword, though.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Blizzard Claws looks like.
Oh boy, let's go!
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Huh. Huh. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
No! No!
Huh. Huh. Yeah. Ha, ha. Huh. Ah, take this. Yeah. Huh. Hmm. Ah. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Blizzard Claws. Blizzard Claws. Fucking goddamn it, give me some monsters so I can use Blizzard Claws.
Here we
Blizzard Claws!
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Huh.
I just fucking put. Oh god, no, I used modded teacups. I don't want modded. More enemies. Give me more enemies. Here we go, Blizzard Blades. What's it do? Oh, it's just another upgrade. And I get ice skates, which look terrible. Alright, let's see what it does. Okay, yeah, we let it go. Oh, that's not nearly as cool. But it's so much better. It's I do like Ever After's explosive tower bombardment, but I will say that this sword is better than any other sword I own. So I think we're going to keep going with the Frozen Blade. Let it go! Let it go! Okay, I'll stop. Alright. So we ended up streaming longer than we were supposed to. But correct me if I'm wrong, but Kingdom Hearts 3... True ending requirements... According to Eurogamer, require me to... Eurogamer didn't answer my question. Games Radar tells me... Nothing. Oh, here we go. To unlock the ending, you're going to need to find a bunch of lucky emblems. There are 90 in total, but luckily for you, we've got the locations for all the lucky items. From the Stomping Ground... Okay. The amount you need to unlock the secret Lost as Secrets epilogue is actually determined by the difficulty you're playing. If you've opted for beginner at the start of the game, you need to find all 90 lucky emblems. But if you're on number, that number will be lower. If you're a Kingdom Hearts veteran and playing on Proud, then you'll have to find even fewer, according to director Tetsuya Nomura in an interview with the Famitsu. Wow, this is the worst guide of all time. It literally doesn't give me the number. The only number it gave me is is the difficulty we are specifically on. Which, we have found all of the lucky emblems. And are therefore good to get the true ending of the game. So, let's teleport out of here, head on to the final area, and then not beat the game because we were supposed to have stopped the stream a half hour ago. Namora. Fuck them kids. I'm assuming that's not a real quote, but I want it to be.
First, we need to find the others.
Also, I kind of love... part of me has an appreciation, I should actually say, with the fact that it looks like we're going into the final battle with the frozen weapon. We're rocking the frozen Keyblade at the end of the game. Alright, we're heading into the end game. That's it for this stream. Let's see. The next one is who knows when. I am going to hope, I'm going to tell you right now, I am hoping for Thursday. Because I am not going to be doing it tomorrow because it is Christmas. Actually, well, tomorrow's not Christmas. Wednesday's Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so we will be seeing each other maybe on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, somewhere in that area. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, anyway, thanks for stopping by, mate. I think you're the only one who showed up tonight, but that's okay. I don't blame anyone. We were just taking photos the entire night. We will be beating the game next time, but don't think that means we're done with Kingdom Hearts 3, because we have an entire 5-hour DLC to do. I will understand fully, yes. Look, we've all been there. You're not alone, and sometimes it's important to know that. But yes, so don't think that just because we beat the game next time we're done with this game. We're not. We have a whole ass DLC to do. So I guess look forward to that. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, until then, though, I have been Sacrabalic, your envoy of hope, and this has been a piece of shit. See you next time. Bye-bye.